What's going on, guys and gals? Brad here for Layton Sports Cards. Me and John are ripping. This is one case of 2018 Bowman Baseball Hobby for James N. Good luck, James. A full case here for you, 12 boxes. John's going to be over on that side opening. I'll be opening and ripping and going through your cards. So let's do this. Good luck, guys. Well, good luck, James. Let's see what I can do for you, man.
Full Saquons. Oh, wait, no.
Okay, let's see.
Wouldn't it be sick if we get, like, our Otani?
Otani Superfractor Auto coming up.
Yeah, I definitely want a finder's fee, James, if we rip that for you on a personal case.
Let's see.
I'm not asking for a lot, man. I'll take 1% even. I don't care. For what that card is going to sell for, I'll take 1% and be happy.
Okay. There's a box for you,
Thank you,
and a
sir.
box for me.
Oh, yeah, Brad Sherry. How nice.
Let's see.
Yeah, good luck, James. Let's play some stuff, man.
All right, I'm gonna get ripping. All right, let's see.
Really? These might be my least favorite packs to rip. They just fall apart. They're like made out of the thinnest mylar.
Bowman's best is worse.
Really?
Yep.
They just fall apart. Like they don't stay together at
Yes,
all.
they do. Get used to it.
Get used to it. Yeah, I know.
This is your life now.
This is my... Hey, it could be worse, man. Like I said, I know this isn't exactly a stress-free job. Me and Rich were talking about the other night. But compared to what I had to do as a mechanic, I'll take this. Absolutely.
Oh, that's a headphone, Brian.
He's in tune with all the good cards. It's like...
Who all is still here?
Is anybody still here?
Besides Brian and Tim. You guys are the late night guys.
Yeah. You guys are always here.
Tim is always here late.
You're our troopers, man. Well, that's because Tim almost works our schedule, so he's just getting home
Tim
from
does
work.
work my schedule. He did that on purpose. He wanted to work the same hours as me.
That's sad. I've noticed that Bowman
Daryl's here.
Bowman seems to have gotten better with their coating on their cards. They don't seem to cup as much as like last year's cards did. Have they changed something or?
Andrew's here. What's going on with my back?
Decided to start itching. I never did. Really?
Last pack of mine.
Yeah, you're faster.
Let's see. Start going through here. Remember, no base ships on these. No base. We got Lindor. Base. Atomic, Logan Allen. One second. Let me click on this. Base. I got Adam Hazley insert, no base, okay.
I'm half here, one eye open.
I get it. So to get modded, all you have grace. You're Daryl Rob? Okay. There you go.
We're not trying to ignore you, man. It's just
No, I just didn't know you were Daryl Rob, that's all.
sometimes stuff falls through the cracks.
Purple paper, Adrian Morjan. Yeah, I'm gonna need a blood sample,
You're in a thumbprint.
and I need 7 forms of identification.
Was he trying to get a driver's license?
7 forms. Harrison Bader, rookie. I swear, every time I go back to the DMV, they need more forms.
Yeah.
It's never the same amount.
So Melissa had to bring a whole paper trail from her birth certificate to her first marriage to her divorce to our marriage. It's insane.
Ace. 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 Franklin Barreto insert. Anthony Banda rookie. Nothing there. Ronald Acuna insert. We got Kyle Schwarber insert.
If I was a Browns fan, I'd be drunk already.
Ace. Taylor Trammell insert. Yeah, drunk with celebration.
No, it'd be like those two guys from Major League.
Ace.
What are they doing? Never heard of these guys.
Mitchell Friedman. Who the hell are these guys? Mitchell Friedman. It's such a good fake name. Like, Michael Baez. Think about that. Mitchell Friedman is like the best fake name I've ever heard. Who the hell are these guys? Mitchell Friedman. Willie Mays Hayes? Who is Willie Mays Hayes? I love it. Pipeline Mariners.
My favorite line from that is, "You may run like Mays, but you hit like." Fill it in if you've seen it. You've seen it.
You got Tyler Glass now.
I don't know, for the same reason they passed over Saquon to take a quarterback who would have been there.
Ohtani rookie. Auto. Jose Adolis Garcia base auto.
I used to think the Eagles were always their own worst enemy, but now I think I have to change my opinion.
Base. Austin Vogt. Juan Soto insert. Jesus Sanchez insert. I could not believe they took Baker Mayfield with the first pick.
I don't think
can't
anybody
believe
did.
they did that, dude.
I'd love to have seen the announcers' faces that they didn't show on TV when that happened. Like the analyst guys, the guys who were picking who they were going to take.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, they were even interviewing Sam Darnold
Pipeline.
before the draft about what it was going to be like to be a Brown. Like, no one thought they were taking Baker Mayfield.
Base. We got Reese Hoskins, Rookie of the Year favorites.
They were like, "How do you feel about becoming a Brown?" And then it was
Perez. Yeah, no.
and now he's like, "A lot better."
Ace. Ace. Sam Travis, Boston. How's it feel to be a Brown?
Absolutely glorious, because
Leody
I'm not one.
Taveras, Base. You know?
All right, I gotta find a box for these. Crap, you threw that, didn't you?
Yeah, my fault.
Bring these really wants them all together.
Let's see. At number 10? Yeah, definitely. Did you see his quote earlier, Brian? He was quoted saying, "There was 9 mistakes made ahead of me tonight." I love it. Guy's cocky. And Victor Robles.
Yeah, but he's got a point. I mean,
9 mistakes? Saquon's not a mistake.
all right, well, fine. Maybe not Saquon, but I mean, Baker Mayfield shouldn't have gone before him.
Bo Bichette. Ace. Ace. Nick Gordon insert. Blue paper, Pedro Avila. $4.99. Gold paper to 50. Aaron Alther.
Oh, there's plenty of good players still out there.
Ace.
It's because the Browns were taking all the crap players in the first round.
Alex Verdugo favorites.
Not sure about this Sonny Michel that the Patriots took.
DJ Stewart. Pipeline, Texas.
Oh, come on, really?
Brennan Rodgers. Base. Base. Cal Quantrill. Base. 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 Tatis Jr. insert. Chilladell. Paper. Chrome. Michael Fulmer insert. Base. Let me fix this. 1 sec.
You don't splash the pot. It's my club. I'll splash the pot whenever I want.
Come on, Frazier. Base. Base. Alex Reyes.
How many quarterbacks were drafted tonight?
Base.
Guys, and they got to count?
Base. 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 Aqua. Brian Miller to 125.
I have to admit, I've never heard of Sonny Michel until I started opening his product, so
Let's see.
to be honest.
Base. Tristan McKenzie.
Who was the 5th quarterback? I've got an XRC for that one. Woohoo.
Base.
Yeah, in the first round, this fifth quarterback overall.
Veras. Otani rookie. Rookie auto! Shohei Otani, boom! Woo!
That's right.
Congrats on that big hit there, James. Wow. Congrats on that, buddy.
So I've got a Lamar Jackson redemption. Okay.
There he is. So we'll talk about that now.
Absolutely.
Base. Base.
Yeah, congratulations. There's your box.
Trey Turner.
And then some.
How much are those selling for right now?
2,500, I think they were saying earlier.
Dude, he like just made all his money back.
Unless if he gets nothing else.
Yeah, he just made all his money back. He's good. Dude, you just made all your money back.
Maybe even more if you hold on to it.
One
Let someone
card.
cycle through.
You just profited like $500 with one card. That's insane. Even if it's only $2,000, he just made his money on his case back. A pipeline. Like, think about that. That's so crazy.
Oops.
Base.
Let's move these this way a little bit so we get some more room. All
Base.
of them have to move that way.
Base. Insert. Michael Chavis insert.
That's awesome, man.
Call it. Willie Calhoun. Gold. Refractor to 50. Will Smith. Last one sold 1,700. Still, dude.
That's fine. He'll
That's
make
so
it back.
Crazy. We got base. Base. Sixto Sanchez to 25. Orange insert.
So I need
Base.
to do is find a couple people to go in on one of these with me so I can buy it.
Base. Base. Atomic. Chris Rodriguez. Angels. Base. 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 Ronald Acuna. Paul DeJong insert. Base on the back. Moving on.
That's fine. We still got everything else that's in that box that's going to come out for him.
Keep going. Okay, base. Luis Arias. Base. Michael Chavis.
Hey, Jeff. I'm doing good.
Blue paper. Tyler Manley to 150. Rafael Devers. Pipeline Houston. Willie Adames.
Enough.
Kevin Newman. What's up, Jeff? Base. Base, base. Bowman birthdays, Conforto. Insert Vlad Guerrero Jr. Tristan McKenzie. Purple refractor, Jorge Mateo to 250. Rookie of the Year favorites, J.P. Crawford. Ace, Yusniel Diaz. Albert Abreu. Otani rookie.
Yeah, good luck for finding an affordable one right now. They're kind of jacked up in price.
Auto, Michael Mercado base auto, first Bowman. Nice auto there. Ace. Joey Gallo insert. Insert Pipeline White Sox. Moving on. So $4.99, Coloragans, Texas. Stephen Florial. Atomic, Luis Robert. Nice one, White Sox. There you go. Congrats, James.
Yeah, there's someone. If I was a manager at the Browns, someone would be getting fired over tonight's draft decision.
Hoskins.
Pass over Saquon is just insane.
Base. AJ Puck. Insert. Base. Fernando Romero insert. Ace. Francisco Mejia insert.
Yeah, I hear you. The Browns being the Browns.
Base. Moving on.
And then do they get someone that their quarterback can throw something to? No, they go for a cornerback next. That makes sense.
Let's see. We got Bates. Dominic Smith, Rookie of the Year.
Try to see things from your point of view. I just can't get my head that far up my own.
Base. Aqua to 125, Jose Adolis Garcia.
But
Base.
I'll tell you, my wife's happy. She's a Giants fan, and my sister goes to Penn State, so overall we're all happy.
Atomic, Michel Baez. Nice. Padres. Max Kepler insert.
Capo Telescope.
Honeywell. Base. Atomic to 150, Luke Weaver. Whoops. Clint Frazier insert. Pipeline Marlins. Nick Senzel insert. Purple Papers. Tyler Stevenson, the 250.
Of course the Pats do well.
Base. Steven Gonzalez.
Mind-boggling. You know, like your mind in a bottle.
Just keep going. Base. Willie Calhoun insert.
No mistake, that's why they're always good.
Auto! 7 of 50, Austin Hayes. Nice hit
There
there.
you go.
Boom!
Little cherry on top of the shohi.
Sick hit there. Grats, James. Very nice. He crushed it. Ace. Otani rookie. Luke
Who would I have taken at number 1? It would have been Saquon. Absolutely.
Ace.
I wouldn't have.
Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, I would have
Ace.
taken him probably over I don't know, whatever.
Pipeline. Base.
I would have taken if I had to go quarterback and I wasn't going to take Barkley, I would have taken just draw a blank his name. Sam Darnold. I would have taken Sam Darnold over him.
Let's see. Ace. Chris Bryant insert.
Also, I mean, Barkley should have gone 1 and then
Walker Buehler.
a quarterback or something.
Yellow to 75. Michelle Baez to 75 right there. Nice. Sick yellow. Ozzy Albies, Rookie of the Year. Scott Kingery. Nick Gordon insert, more base. Insert Franklin Perez, Detroit Tigers. Base, insert Nick Williams, and base on the back. Moving on. So these don't ship.
Yeah.
These all do, if you want to put them aside for them. These all ship.
Okay.
What am I doing? There we go.
Yeah, I would have taken Sam Darnold or Josh Rosen over him. I definitely would have taken Barkley over anybody. I mean, that's just how it is.
Let's see.
Yeah, Giants PYTs just kind of went up.
Chance Adams. So $4.99. Tyler Stevenson. No, yeah. Base. Base.
Well, yeah, because not only is he a great running back, he catches out of the backfield better than most wide receivers catch.
Oh, a tiny rookie and refractor auto. Jordan Humphreys. Refractor first Bowman auto on the back. Nice. Is that 2 cards, really?
Yeah, some of these papers they're just really sticking.
There you go. Nice Jordan Humphreys.
I don't know, man. I think he'll still be all right, even with a questionable O-line. Penn State's O-line wasn't the best in the NFL or in the college leagues either.
Base. Glaber Torres. Ace.
He's not just a good running back; he's a playmaker, man.
Pipeline Twins.
And anyone who thinks he's not as good as Zeke Elliott is nuts.
Kuna insert. Easy E is the best quarterback or best running back in the entire game.
He's the only Ewok in the game. I'll give him that.
He is the best running back in the game today. We got Matt Chapman. Dak Prescott is going to be the best quarterback of all time by the time he retires. Okay, Eloy Jimenez. The Cowboys will go down. These Cowboys will go down as the best team in NFL history.
No, because they couldn't beat the previous Cowboys with Aikman and Deion Sanders and
Riley
Michael
Pint.
Irving.
Yes, they could.
No, they couldn't.
Hands down.
First off, to think Easy E will ever break Emmitt Smith records for franchise
He went
records.
to the White House. I don't want to hear it. To $4.99.
Yeah, he also almost went to jail too, so I don't want to hear it.
He went to the White House, man.
So did Gronk.
He also put out like 6 albums. Got Bass. Jack Flaherty.
I guess it's kind of an insult to Easy E to call him that.
Bass. Yeah, it is. Sorry, Easy.
Good thing you're dead.
Rest in peace. Love me some Easy E. Guerrero Jr. Bass. For the love of money. Ahmed Rosario.
Absolutely.
With the love of money. Atomic to 150. That is Trevor Rogers. Nice. Ace. For the love of money. Now I got that song stuck in my head because of Eazy-E. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Jay Groom.
Better than that cat song you had stuck in my head forever.
Meow.
Shut up.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. A me. Meow. A me, meow. We got Atomic Ramos. Not numbered.
Who did Julio go to?
Me. A meow. A me, meow. Ooh, ooh, let me take you on a sea cruise.
Good God.
Ace. Moving on.
That's all they do is cruise around.
Base. Base, base. Insert Sixto Sanchez. Ace cards. Easy Street.
Although I do now. Thank you, Jordan.
Walking on Easy Street. I'm walking on Easy Street. I am walking on Easy Street. We got Aqua Shimmer. Easy. We got Steven Easy Street Gonzalez to 125. We're talking about Easy Street Gonzalez.
I almost stopped watching the show because of that episode. I was like, I can't listen to it anymore.
I stopped watching the show because of that goat episode.
Goat episode.
You don't remember the goat episode? There was a whole episode done on the
I didn't watch the second half of this last season.
The African American male that he's the pacifist one, doesn't fight.
Oh
uses
yeah.
the staff.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The pipeline, and there was the goat episode where they showed the guy that he
Saul
was staying
from
with.
Snatch.
So stupid. I hated that episode so much. It made me so angry that they wasted an hour-and-a-half episode on that stupid goat.
Yeah.
It actually made me stop watching the show. That's how bad the episode was.
I just got to the point where I was moving during the second half of this last season, so I missed it all. Of those not shipwreck.
They do not ship.
Okay. Careful.
Ace.
So they don't get mixed up.
Vlad Guerrero.
Apart now.
Stupid goat episode, dude. I was so angry. See, you know what I'm talking about, Jordan. I watched that episode. I was so furious. I wouldn't stop posting about it on Facebook for like a week. I was so furious.
Look,
I was like, dude, whoever allowed the writers to take up an hour-and-a-half block of my time with this stupid goat episode.
Look, here's
Whoever allowed that writing to happen, I swear, dude, they should be fired immediately.
Here's my problem with The Walking Dead. All these dead that are walking around are still rotting. It's like 4 years later.
Man, nobody smells anything.
Well, no, I'm not even worried about that. They should be rotted away to nothing by now. It's Georgia in the summertime.
Victor Caratini.
There should be nothing left to be walking around. Like, all the muscle tissue and all that should be gone.
Atomic, Alex Fado. Inside your Fado, you keep it rolling. Rolling, rolling.
That's my biggest problem with the whole show. The whole, like, how are these walkers still walking around?
My problem with the show is that the writing is atrocious. And whoever hired these people
Zombie hide is tough.
needs to be fired.
Okay.
There's been multiple writing strikes on The Walking Dead for anybody that hasn't followed those. Ronald Acuna. And the original writers are gone. Most of them are, at least. And the writing's been poo since, like, Season 2, dude. It's been horrible. Anybody that
Season
says
4 was the hardest to get through, period.
Anybody that says otherwise is out of their mind, in my opinion. I don't understand how anybody continues to watch that show.
I understand that they're dead, but that's just my point.
Ace.
Like, it's Georgia in the summertime.
Moniac.
It's hot. Everything down there it has insects. It's no different than here.
Ace. Nick Prado.
They're dead. There would be nothing left. The skeleton would be the only thing left.
Sort of silly. We got
And yeah, the smell I can't even
Aqua.
imagine.
Jordan Humphries. Yeah, that's always bothered me is the smell. Nobody ever talks about the smell in zombie movies. It would just, dude, it would just stink everywhere you went.
Like that scene where they were all in the fire truck and they come over the hill and it's just like zombies. As far as, how could you not have smelled that 100 miles away?
I know, you would
like,
smell the mud.
I'm like, all right, we can't go that way. I mean, the wind's coming from that way and it smells like a dead cow. I
have always said that, is that you would smell the zombies before you even, like, heard them.
I get that.
It's so stupid.
I get that, Double D. It is just TV. But they could have easily just kind of did away with the whole zombie part of The Walking Dead now. And now it's just a story of these people trying, like, what's left of the world, trying to make it.
Bobby Bradley.
I mean, occasionally you get the new zombie.
No, the zombies are a non-factor in today's episodes of The Walking Dead.
Nah, yes and no. They're still there.
They're there, but they don't actually kill anybody. Only once in a while do they kill someone.
Yeah, tell that to Carl.
You got Ibendel Isabel, base auto.
Carl just bit the big one because he got bit.
Yeah, but when was the last time a zombie killed somebody before that?
There shouldn't have been a zombie around to bite him, is what my point is. They should have been rotted away to piles of, like, bones and goo by now. Not even.
See, so was I, Jordan, until that GOAT episode. I was locked in. I was dedicated to that show. I had invested so much of my time into that show. And then for them to give me that hour and a half of nothing but a GOAT, I was so...
Oh, no, season 4 was really hard to get through for me.
I was so betrayed at that point in my life that I decided to not watch it anymore. Oh, the tiger died? I never saw that part.
Yeah,
Tawny?
That sucked.
Tawny rookie?
The tiger, like, saved King Ezekiel and the zombies just, like, overpowered it. That's another thing.
Pipeline. More base. A tiger would have ripped those zombies to
That's
shreds,
what I'm saying.
dude.
There's no way.
There's no way zombies are...
You know what it was? That tiger was too kept. It was too fat and lazy. It lost its tiger.
Base.
The tiger wasn't a tiger anymore. It was a big cat.
Keep going. GOAT episodes suck, man. I'm never going to let that down.
I think I missed that.
If I ever meet one of the writers from The Walking Dead, I'm going to ask them if they wrote that episode. If they did, they're getting punched.
I learned my lesson after season 4 when they did that whole catching up with Carol episode. I didn't watch those episodes.
Yeah, I know. That
I knew they were going to be boring.
Stupid, dude.
Oh,
don't give me those episodes. I don't want those episodes. All I want you to do is progress the story like a normal TV show, but they refuse to do that. You know what they do? You know what The Walking Dead is now? It's a trick to get you to watch advertisements every 10 minutes.
Yep.
They keep
or
you
put
involved.
Those apps, the app to vote on.
They keep you involved in the story just enough so that they can get all their advertising in and make all their money. Got Nick Williams.
I didn't even bother watching the second half of this season.
So stupid. Like, you could just watch the first and last episodes of every season
and get what you need to know.
Pretty much get the story from it. Besides, like, a couple deaths. A Pipeline Cubs, more base behind it. Insert is Justice Sheffield. Dude, don't even get me started on Lost. Don't even get me started. You think I'm mad right now?
Alright.
You think I'm mad right now?
I got a question.
You don't even understand.
Has anybody ever heard of the show Terra Nova?
Me? No.
It only ran one season and they left it wide open to continue it, and then for some reason they decided they just weren't going to.
Like Firefly? Don't even get
Well, no, that Firefly technically does have a continuation. It's a movie. It's called Serenity.
Yes, but it doesn't count. It should have been a show.
But Terra Nova was an awesome show, and they left it wide open to be continued, and then they just stopped.
Honestly, at this point, they should just end The Walking Dead like Lost. They should. I would love that.
I never watched
it. I would love seeing all of the Walking Dead fans just cringe at the ending. I would love to see that.
I have a feeling that's what they're going to do. I honestly do, Jordan.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Jordan. That's how they should end it.
I swear to God, that's how they're going to do it.
We got base.
I haven't read a lot of the comics, but they're so different than the show. It's not even fun.
We got Purple Auto. Christian Page to 250. Nice.
Very nice.
Sick Christian Page, Purple Auto. That's
hey,
beautiful.
Brad Smith is back.
Moving on. So stupid. Lost. The way they ended Lost, dude. I
never watched that show.
If I ever get my hands on those writers, dude, put me in a room with them. Put me in a room.
There was a firefight.
We got base.
Really?
Tawny rookie.
This package is not having it.
Dude, If you watched and were invested in Lost, you understand my pain right now. We got Joey Gallo. They should have stopped after like season 7 or whatever it was. Once they started getting into like the 30-odd different timelines, I started getting really angry. Got Pipeline Blue Jays because it was so good at one point. Like seasons like 1 through 5 were incredible for Lost, and then as soon as they started doing like all of the timeline things, I was like, dude, they totally.
That's when they've run out of ideas.
The show.
That's what it is. The writers have run out of ideas, so they're just filling up with backstory.
It's not like they just like tried to tie it up. Like they made it so convoluted and empty by the end of that show. I was so angry, dude. Like, it was so stupid. We got Francisco Mejia. So stupid. Like, you don't end a TV show that way. Especially one that's, like, you know, one that goes on for, like, 12 years or whatever. However long Lost was in production. Like, you don't end a show that way. You just... There's better ways, man. So silly. I swear.
I think it's still on Netflix. Check out the show Terra Nova. You'll be so addicted, and then it will just end.
Got Anthony Alford.
All right, guys, move these boxes over a little closer so I can get them.
Ace. Atomic. Adonis Medina.
God bless you.
Yeah, on my Joe and L Superfractors. No matter how tired I am, nobody gets their hand on those. They're all mine.
You missed the Saquon redemption.
Ace.
While you was snoozing.
Ace. Reese Hoskins, Phillies.
It is extremely worth watching. Even though they end it with one
Ace.
season, it really is a show that's worth watching. It's a really cool show.
No, what he's saying is that they should have continued it. He's
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have no idea why they stopped it.
He's just saying it was...
Yeah, see, Brad Smith, he saw it.
He's saying it was good enough that he's mad that they stopped it. We got base, we got Dane Dunning, base. Space. Refractor, Kristen Stewart to $4.99. You know it would make a lot of money.
They already gave it to me. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what would make a lot of money? Is an hour-and-a-half long Christmas special reunion of The Office.
Yeah, that show's okay.
Dude, you know how much money that would make?
That guy, what's his name? The guy who plays the 40-year-old virgin who was in that show.
Steve Carell.
Yeah. I can only take him in small doses.
Base.
It's not that he's not funny.
Pipeline, Padres.
It's the same funny all the time, so it gets kind of old.
Ace.
He just starts screaming all loud and...
Ace. Keep going. Fernando Romero.
I just don't like Steve Carell.
More
whatever
base.
his name is.
Or a Friends movie or something like that.
No.
Can you imagine how much money that would make?
I hated that show.
You hated Friends?
I hated it.
Why?
With a passion.
Why, dude? It's
One,
just a
Jennifer Aniston never gets naked, so it's not worth watching.
It's a happy-go-lucky show, man.
There's no skin in it with
It's
Jennifer
a show that you
Aniston
can
and
just
Courtney
turn
Cox.
on, you know? We got AJ Puck.
It's one of those shows like Seinfeld. It was about nothing.
Yeah, no,
I
but that's
hated
the
that.
point, the journey.
It was like living at my house. I didn't need to watch a TV show about living at my house. Ask Rich about my house back in the day.
Fordo.
My house was a Seinfeld episode.
Ace. Ace. Brendan McKay.
Oh, my wife loves it too, Brian. She absolutely loves the show.
Friends was a good show, dude.
I was carrying something.
It wasn't
the
the highest paid show and for like ever for no reason, you know. We got Kyle Tucker.
It's because there's lots of women
Mitch
who watch
Keller.
TV. Yeah, I was
How
moving.
rich those guys are now. So stupid.
When we were moving in, my wife started going, pivot. I'm like, knock it off.
Luis Gohara. 500. Base. JP Crawford rookie. Base.
I'm not saying, I just didn't like it. I'm not saying it was a horrible show. Like, all right, fine, I said it was a horrible show. In my opinion, it's a horrible
Luis
show.
Urias.
People can like whatever they want. That's fine. Doesn't mean I have to watch it.
John only likes...
And I didn't like Seinfeld mainly because I hate Jerry Seinfeld's voice. He talks, and I want to smack him in the head with something
He's
heavy.
all shit. He's all shit.
Because he talks through his nose, and I hate people that do that.
Let's keep going. Almost done, guys. We are almost done. on this case. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes to go after this one.
Yeah, Arrow was pretty good. And it did. It just kind of fell apart.
Base. Brendan McKay. Base. Mr. Robot. Just saying, best show of all time.
Mr. Robot.
The most in-depth writing I have ever experienced on television. Shohei Ohtani rookie base. Mr. Robot is hands down the deepest written show I've ever watched in my life. It's so good. We got Blue Auto, Mackenzie Mills. If you like watching TV that makes you think, where you actually have to watch it,
Never heard of it.
then you should watch that show. Mackenzie Mills, Blue Auto, first Bowman, the 150. Nice.
My biggest thing is I never really got... There's certain shows I've liked. I don't get invested in TV shows a lot.
Mr. Robot is about hacking. It's about a guy, basically, incredible hacker, basically hacks like the Bank of America of his universe and
Thank you.
resets all the
See,
debt.
Jordan's with me.
We got Luke Weaver, Ace. Mr. Robot is so good, dude. I need to rewatch it. Season 3's over.
But then again, I also...
Pipeline Pirates.
There's certain... I like certain shows. Like, I like Top Gear or Grand Tour. If anybody watches any of that, knows who any of those guys are, Jeremy Clarkson or anything. Those are... I love those shows.
Keep going.
I like Sons of Anarchy. That show was kind of cool.
You should try watching Mr. Robot, I'm telling you. You should try. Just watch like the first episode, dude. It's so good. You'll be hooked. We got Trent Rogers.
Chappelle was funny, yeah. He's got a couple Netflix specials, Double D. You should check out. They're kind of funny.
Atomic. Bryce Wilson.
Top Gear made you mad. Why did it make you mad? Double D.
Probably because how they ended it.
Well, they kind of got fired.
Kepler, exactly.
So that's why you watch the Grand Tour, because the same guys, different show. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Yeah. Weeds was okay. It started to become more about her sex life.
Dude, Dexter, and the ending of Dexter was one of the worst endings I've ever seen. Apart from Lost, Dexter is like number 2 and worst television show endings of all time.
80s, yes. Not so much like early
Cornelius
90s.
Randolph.
But yeah, I mean, I loved like the Hogan Andre the Giant cage match. When I was 7 or 8, my dad took me to see on the Navy base. Frazier was good. My dad took me to see the Iron Sheik wrestle Sergeant Slaughter.
Base.
You know.
Pipeline. Keep going for ya. Tyler Malley. The show was good. The show was really good. But the last episode was BS.
I liked 6 Feet Under. That was a show I liked. I like Game of Thrones. I like Westworld. I like shows that aren't edited for TV and commercials, basically.
And now they gotta end House of Cards, dude. They have to end House of Cards without actually ending it, and that makes me angry. Got Dominic Smith, rookie.
I remember watching the WWF cartoon on Saturday mornings.
Now when you watch House of Cards next time, you're all you're going to be able to think about is the fact that this is not how they were planning to end it. You know what I mean?
Really?
Well, yeah, because of the Kevin what's his face? Spacey allegations with the little kid and everything.
I don't follow much of that. I've never watched that show.
They canceled the show because of it, so now they have to write in an ending in one season.
I just have to get blown up in a car or something. That would make everybody happy.
I did not watch Hand to God yet. My mom said it was good. We got Orange Paper to 25. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Nice.
Nice, Tim.
Hey, I'm not saying I like Kevin Spacey or what he did, but the show was incredible. Ozzy Albies rookie. The show was incredible, and the fact that they have to end it without like a good ending kind of really upsets me. But I understand why they have to end it. Like you can't, you know. Yeah, Franklin Perez, insert.
Jordan, I'm willing to bet dollars to pesos. If you looked around, you could find
Base.
Game of Thrones somewhere online for free, like Frostwire or something. I almost guarantee it. That show is insanely popular.
Which one? Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Oh, Jordan, dude, I'll send you a flash drive with Game of Thrones on it if
Yeah,
you
right.
want me. If you want me to.
I've got a bunch of them on Blu-ray because I love it. See, Jordan,
Ace.
Jordan, I agree with you. I thought Sons of Anarchy was awesome, and I thought the ending to that show was really satisfying.
I never finished it.
That was the perfect ending to the show. They tied everything up nice and neat and let it go. It was
I only watched
beautiful.
like the first few seasons of it.
Ah, dude, it gets so much better in the end, towards the end.
Got Nick Prado, base.
Yeah, Ron Perlman's the best, man. That jaw.
Base. All right, moving on.
He's got a jaw you could kill an animal with.
4 boxes to go. Good luck, James.
I just thought out of all the TV shows I have watched, Sons of Anarchy probably had the most satisfying ending.
Seriously, guys, if you actually care about writing and you care about like how a TV show works, watch Mr. Robot. Please. You will thank me. I promise you. Anybody that I've recommended it to that actually took my advice and watched the show has been like, dude, you were so right.
Yeah, I know.
Let's keep going. We got Ace. We got Adbert Azalea. Ace. Mr. Robot is so good. It's so good. We got Base Auto, Sam Hilliard. It is not on Netflix. It is on Amazon Prime. Season 1, I'm pretty sure. And 2, I think, is on Amazon Prime. Nice Hilliard. First Base Auto. Yeah, we have a lot of writers that buy from us. Got Base. A lot of you guys are writers without knowing it.
The only reason, Brian, I don't own a motorcycle is because I think most other drivers on the road are complete and total idiots, especially down here in Florida.
Base.
I drive a car and almost get run off the road at least once a day on my way to work. So the idea of doing it on a motorcycle doesn't really sit well with me.
I'm telling you guys, watch the show. Once you watch the first episode, let me know how you like it. We got Pipeline Mets. Don't binge it too hard. You can't do that with Mr. Robot. Watch an episode, go on Reddit, and then read the recaps. Like the forum posts where everybody talks with each other about like the episode. Go read those after every episode. I promise you, it's so worth it, dude.
And I'll be honest, that's the only reason I don't own a motorcycle. I used to have one.
Let's see.
And then it was just...
Robot Chicken? Hell yeah, dude.
I saw a couple really bad accidents.
Base. My first week here, we saw somebody die on
That's what I'm
the
saying.
street.
I've seen too many bad accidents on them from just people not paying attention that it's just... As much as I enjoy them, it's not worth risking my life. I got a wife and kid I got to think about, you know?
Base. Refractor, Quentin Holmes to $4.99. I was thinking about getting a motorcycle, but I live in Florida and it rains literally every day.
That's another problem,
You know,
too.
that's
I haven't really gotten to that problem
That was
yet.
my reason behind not getting a motorcycle. I'm like, dude, it rains all the time here. We got Monty Harrison, Nick Prado to
Yeah, that's why I said
$4.99.
the sunshine state is a kind of a... I think it rains more here than it did when I lived out in Bremerton, Washington.
Atomic, Jaron Kendall, not numbered.
And that's right across the sound from Seattle, so it rains a lot.
Base. Insert Paul DeJong. Base. Keep going. Base. James Nelson, Lewis Brinson. Base. Inserts. Base cards. Alex Verdugo. What's up, Matt? Yeah, only the Browns, man. Only the Browns. Yeah, I hear you, Jordan. That sucks, man. It does suck seeing newspapers kind of die off. It really does. I mean, you can still be a writer, like, for a newspaper, but it's all online nowadays.
Yeah, man.
You know? Like, I don't remember the last time I read an article in a paper, besides, like, when I'm looking for a friend or something.
I'll be honest, when I left In Jersey, I used to a lot because you had the press and you had like the Herald. It was a good way to kind of.
Well, we had
keep up
X
with local
Zero in
stuff.
Cape May. You know,
That wasn't a newspaper. It was some hack that some Russian guy who came to Cape May.
but
decided to
still,
put
you
together.
you had a paper on like a town. You know,
He only reported about like what rich people in Cape May were doing.
Base got Tatis Jr.
He used it as an excuse to get close to people's women in bars and take pictures of them.
Ace.
What, you
Michael
want your
Fulmer.
paper? Your picture in the Exit Zero paper?
Last time I bought a newspaper, a few years back probably.
Just before I moved here.
Ace. Yeah, I haven't bought one since I've been in Florida.
It's kind of like I still buy books and read books instead of having,
Yes.
everything on digital book. I like the smell and the feel of holding a book.
I forget what happened, but I remember buying a paper a few years ago. There was something on the cover, and I was like, dude, I need this one. You got Austin Hayes. Base.
But
Orange Shimmer. Bobby Bradley to 25. Nice. There you go. More base cards.
Yeah, but they are going the way of the dodo.
Victor Robles. Base. Colby Allard. Whoops. Insert Bo Bichette. Base. Moving on. Yeah, no, I hear you, Jordan. Those people are just stupid. They don't get it, man. They don't get that somebody actually works to do those, to write things.
It's because
People don't understand that it actually
it's because
takes
people
time.
write blogs.
You know?
You get a teenage girl who wants to tell you every time she brushes her hair and writes a blog about it, so people just think that all writing is that easily.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this girl tells us about everything she does. You know, it doesn't
Base.
make her a writer. It just makes her a person who tells you too much crap about their own life that you don't want to know.
Base.
Like, I hate to say it, I think it's ridiculous that people are making money to have people watch them play video games. It's absolutely asinine.
Auto, Daniel Johnson. Hey, man, if you could do it, you would.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I
See?
would, because
Exactly.
but it's still ridiculous.
Nice Daniel Johnson, base auto. I know you would.
Just because
for a
I,
fact.
yeah, until I hit the lottery, I'll do whatever I need to do to make money. Until
got a
that day
base?
comes.
If somebody was like, "Hey, John, you want to play like Battlefield for like 7 hours a day? I'll give you 50 grand every month."
Yeah, why not?
You're like, "Yeah, hands
Of course
down."
I would.
You
I'm
got
not,
the
it
Tony
doesn't
Rock-
make it any less ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but the fact is,
I would do
we
it,
live in
yeah.
a ridiculous timeline right
Yeah,
now.
I know we do. It's kind
Yeah.
of upsetting.
Trey Turner, it's pretty fun. I love it, dude. I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, yeah, you're enjoying it, but the problem is
This
it's
timeline's
all
been
going
awesome.
to crash.
No,
eventually.
it's all good. Don't worry about it.
You mark my words, it will all
No, I've
crash.
seen this timeline before. It's the one with Severus Snape.
Yeah.
Got base.
There'll come a day when all of a sudden this guy who has no discernible trait because he was just
Base.
sitting on a computer playing video games for a paycheck, and people go, you know what? I'm tired of watching this kid play a video game, and now he's a burden on society because he can't do anything discernibly useful. He has no traits of any kind.
He's really good at the video game, dude.
Yeah, but when people get tired of paying him to do it, he's just
So?
going to be a drain on
So
society.
He's really good at his thing, dude.
Yeah, for now.
At least he can say he's good at something, right?
The people who pay to watch it are people who have ADD to begin with, so it's only a matter of time before they go, you know what, this is
Sam
boring
Hilliard.
now.
Fortnite will die out. Don't worry, guys.
All games do.
It'll
All
die,
games do.
It'll die out eventually. Just wait.
5 years ago, you couldn't throw a stick without hitting someone who played World of Warcraft.
Give it
Now,
give it like.
they're at a record low
I would
for
s-
subscriptions.
I would
with
say
World of
give it
Warcraft.
about, let's say, a year. 1 year from now, and Fortnite will
And he'll be broke and collecting
pretty
unemployment.
much dying.
Because he won't be able to do anything. His mom will kick him out of his basement
Atomic Jordan Hicks.
because she ain't getting paid from him anymore.
Base. Paul DeJong base on the back.
And your taxes are going to pay for him to live because he doesn't know how to do anything else.
Base. No Bichette. Base. Base.
He has no fallback plan. What's he going to do?
Save his money if he's smart.
Yeah, well, how many people do you know that make good money that actually are smart with it? Honestly.
I know like a couple people. But
Yeah,
that's it.
It's far and few between.
Blue Shimmer, Kevin Newman. That's not saying a lot. I only know a couple.
Hey, I won't lie. The reason why my wife handles the money is because I am horrible with money. I won't even try to deny it.
Got base. Alex Verdugo. Base. 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 Insert Pipeline Orioles. Base behind it.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Got Carter Bowman
Did
insert.
you see that? I've got a new challenge. It's called the Lawn Chocolate Challenge. Get the kids to eat that.
Got Michael Chavis, base.
It's just a big picture of all the crap in the front yard.
Let's see. We got Tatis Jr. Base. Base. We got Michael Fulmer. Base.
I'm not,
Base.
like I said, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but I have
Jorge Mateo.
discernible traits. I'm a mechanic and a builder. So
Yeah, but you wouldn't rather play video games?
no, of course I would, but at least that way, when people stop paying me to play video games, I could do something. You know?
Just play a different video game. That's what these guys. I swear, that's what these guys do. When somebody,
I
when they're,
get that for now.
when their customers start realizing, when they start realizing their customers want to see something different, they just switch.
Yeah, but
They just
eventually
switch their games.
people will just get tired of watching someone play a game.
It doesn't happen. There's always new people. We got to 250. Felix
Because people eat
Hernandez.
Tide Pods.
We got base.
Cotton candy in your walls challenge. I like that one, Double D.
NBA Jam. Victor Robles. Base.
The cotton candy in the walls challenge.
Moving on.
That's hilarious. Like, it truly is.
Last 2 boxes. I used to eat that stuff.
Yeah. It'll keep you warm on the inside, that's for sure.
It was my favorite as a kid. Jesus Sanchez.
I don't know. I just don't see it lasting for long. I mean, there was stuff that was huge trends when I was a kid that are gone.
Vlad Guerrero. Base.
Eventually, people are going to stop wanting to pay to
Nice.
watch people play video games.
Orange Shimmer Auto to 25. Shed Long. Nice. There you
Guy with the
go.
best name in the draft, I'm telling you.
Shed Long. Nice one. The ceiling popcorn. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, that's tasty.
Base.
I like to use it for, like, icing on top of stuff.
Base. I put it in my coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Pogs. That's what I'm saying.
Tyler Glass now. Dude, this isn't the 90s, guys.
Yeah,
Stuff
that's my
doesn't
point.
just disappear like the 90s did. We got
Yo,
Shohei
it's even
Ohtani
worse
rookie.
now. Because of the World Wide Web, everybody can find something new to completely fascinate themselves with somewhere completely else.
Pipeline. You know what I want is a breakthrough in quantum computing.
Yeah,
Can't
I'll give you
speak. That's all I want, really. This dude, when I can have
It's
a
not gonna
quantum
happen when
computer
you're-
in my pocket, I'll be happy.
You want to know why that'll never happen? Because kids nowadays are eating Tide Pods instead of going to classes to learn
That's
how to
not
build
true.
computers.
It's not true. You don't hear from the ones that are going to their classes because they're too busy.
Uh-huh.
You only hear about the ones that are eating Tide Pods because they're posting it
That's
on
why
YouTube. We got
I
red
think technology
paper.
has hit its surface.
1 of 5. Will Craig. Do you guys have a nickname for John yet? Yes. Big John.
Big John.
Very simple nickname. There you go. 1 of 5. Will Craig. Nice red paper. More base.
It was funny when we were packing up my house to move down here, I found all of my old Pogs.
Base.
I was like, oh my god.
Base.
They're up in the attic.
Scott Kingery. Base cards. Atomic. Eric Lauer. Not bad. Base. Base. Yeah, he's been Big John for so long, we can't really change it at this point.
Yeah.
We got,
The only other nickname I've ever had was J4. That's
moving
it.
on. J4 sounds like a
Rap
like a
band from the
droid from
90s.
Star Wars.
Or yeah, or something like that.
A droid. It's a droid name. We got Kyle Lewis in blue. Corey Ray. Base. Base. Keep going.
Tiny.
Orange. JP Crawford to 25. You had like a million oranges in this case, dude. It's crazy. Base.
It was funny because I don't think we saw our first one of those until last today. Well, I guess technically yesterday. But
Reese Hoskins. Pipeline Phillies. Helio Ramos. Cal Quantrill. Keep going. Alf was before my time.
Oh, Alf, that was a good show.
I missed out on Alf. I know who he is, I know what he looks like, but I never watched him.
That was one of my favorite shows growing up, man.
Taylor Trammell.
See, they're bringing back Roseanne.
Are you kidding me?
I am not.
After everything she did and went through, she's coming back into television.
Yep. And it's the same show with pretty much the same cast.
After everything she went through, she's going back into television.
John Goodman's in it.
She has a set
and he was
on her.
Hey,
dude.
whatever. She
has
paid.
A set on her.
It's the perfect time. People are eating Tide Pods.
Let's see, more base.
It's just, you know what it is?
Base.
Roseanne used to be a good show.
Dude, Roseanne went on live television, butchered the national anthem, and then grabbed her crotch.
Yeah, it was kind of more poking
That's
fun at baseball players than it was the national anthem.
That's how ballsy Roseanne
She also
Barr
spit on
was.
the ground right after she grabbed her crotch.
Yep, she also spit.
I watched that happen.
We got Orange Paper, Mike Alfranco, and now she has like the gall on herself to go back in the television.
She was making fun of baseball players, not.
I know. I know what she was doing, but
it
the
was just
controversy stays.
Oh yeah, because it was poorly timed.
Leody Taveras and base. Moving on.
But the human race survives on controversy.
Alexa.
Wake Double D up. Was it him that was you had it doing it earlier?
Alexa, set an alarm for 10 seconds.
Really? Alexa's probably like, what?
Let's see. We got base.
Meanwhile, some guy who just got his baby to sleep, left the TV on, now the alarm goes off. He's going to come in here and shoot you because he just got his baby to sleep.
Base. 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 What's that? No, that's base. This is the last box, by the way, guys. After this, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we have a few more boxes to go. We have 13 for one guy, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 other different boxes after that. Base. 3 of which are Bowman Jumbo. And then there's the Origins as well. Reese Hoskins. Pipeline. Base. Sixto Sanchez. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Base. Adrian Morjan, Taylor Trammell. Base. Xbox. Kyle Schwarber. Base. Hey Siri. Base. Okay, Google. Rookie Francisco Mejia. Base. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Mike Soroka. Inserts. Oh, refractor, Luis Arias. Anthony Banda, Rookie of the Year favorites. Jesus Sanchez. Steven Gonzalez. Auto, Matt Sauer. Should be your last auto here. Base auto, Matt Sauer. Base. Batani rookie. Blue paper, Greg Deichmann. Tyler Glass now. Pipeline A's.
That might speak and spell sound like that. Or my license always speak and spell.
Austin Riley. Speak and spell. Speak and spell's had a weird voice.
Yeah, no kidding. They were kind of creepy.
They were. Of course they were. It was like A-E-I-O-U. We got base. Cal Quantrill insert. Learn your vowels, kids. We got Harrison Bader. Told you the 80s were rad, man. We got base. Base. The 80s were a gold mine. We got orange to 25, Eric Pardinho. Like, let alone, dude, think about it. The speak and spell. That thing is a gold mine in itself. Those things are awesome. It's like a beautiful artifact from a forgotten century. We got Cabert Ruiz.
You know, it's a beautiful artist. I'll have to bring it in. I've got my Simon Says still from when I was a kid.
Got Atomic, Miranda Gonzalez.
Like a legit, real Simon Says. Still works. Everything works. None of the stickers are worn off or anything like that.
Lindor insert. Base. Base. That does it. There you go, James. Thank you so much, man. We'll get that all right out to you. Thanks, buddy.